Okay, friends, what's happening? Coach Adam here, week 2 of the Thrive Nutrition Challenge. I don't have my handy dandy photographers today, so I'm going to be holding the camera myself. So I wanted to walk you through my meal prep thoughts for this week, and I'm about to get rolling on my Saturday meal prep. Okie doke. So here we go. Okay, for the chicken this week, we're just gonna go salt, pepper, garlic. I'm gonna throw this on the grill. I got my grill fired up already, so that's where we're gonna do for the chicken. Last week I put it in the Instapot. I put half in the Instapot and then half on the grill. And so this week I'm just going all on the grill for my chicken. I'm gonna use for my meals, I'll have like a Hawaiian barbecue flavor. I've got some barbecue like coconut made with coconut aminos and this Hawaiian Primal Kitchen. So that's gonna go on my chicken, and then I'm also gonna continue the buffalo like we did last week. Carbs that I'm gonna use with this, I'm gonna be rotating some sweet potatoes. I got my veggies is gonna be Brussels this week. You can stick to broccoli or whatever you want. I got a bunch of quinoa that I just made up in my fancy rice maker. Cool. So moving on to the salmon, I'm not going to pre-cook my fish. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit it with some seasoning so that I can get it marinated up over the next day or so. I'm going to try to front load my week with eating this fish so that way fish goes bad quicker than chicken. And so I'm going to hit this salmon with my little Hawaiian, my tangy barbecue. I'll probably put a little bit of garlic and pepper and then just put that back in the fridge. Okay, same thing here. I'm gonna hit this. So this is my, Hawaiian barbecue. This one's gonna be my like Asian flavor, right? We got with coconut aminos, ginger, garlic, maybe a little bit of pepper on there. That's gonna go back in the fridge. My cod's gonna be for my fish tacos this week. I'm gonna make a little marinade with some cilantro, some lime. I might throw a little bit of this in there. I'm not sure just yet. Maybe a little bit of olive oil just to keep it good. I'll throw some garlic in there as well. Okay. And then this cabbage slaw, I'm just gonna hit this with my avocado lime Primal Kitchen. This will go on top of the tacos. Now I've got my blue corn tacos that are my fave for that. And then if I'm not having tacos, well, where are they? Okay, this is mi tienda. All right, and if I'm not doing that, I'm gonna make it into a bowl and use that quinoa that I have over there. Cool. So that's the game plan. I'll send you a couple pictures and videos as I go through this process. But I hope you guys are getting ready to attack week number 2. If you have any thoughts or questions, as always, holler at me. Okay, just finished up the chicken. I got my sweet potatoes rocking and rolling now. I got a little bit more real estate on the grill. I'm gonna go get my Brussels ready to rock. If you take a second to cut the bottoms off the Brussels, it makes the bitterness go away a little bit. I also am probably gonna cut them in half. I'm thinking about just putting them through my little mandolin video here, just like I did my potatoes. So it's gonna come out in a little bit more cubes. So that's where I'm going with these Brussels. Cut the bottoms off and then I send them through that. That'll help them cook a little bit faster. It'll help me get flavors on a little bit more sides and just makes them more delicious when I cook them in the grill. I'll be able to get some more like grill marks on them. Okay, here's my marinade for the cod tacos. I got the zest, most of it, off the limes. Got some cilantro, just kind of roughly chopped. We're gonna hit this lime juice in here, and then I'm gonna go a little bit of salt and also avocado oil. Keep in mind, because we're having this citrus in there, it's going to want to cook the fish. So this marinade isn't going to be on the fish for too long, maybe like 30 minutes at the most. So I'm just going to keep this like in the fridge handy, and then whenever it's about time to cook, I will put the fish in a bag with all this stuff. So I'm going to go, like I said, avocado oil and salt to finish this up. But just a reminder that if you let it sit overnight with the lime, then it's going to be like cooking the fish in there. So be aware of that.